I have often heard the phrase ignorance is bliss thrown around far too freely. To be perfectly honest, I want to find the person that coined this term and smack them upside the head with a medical book. Turning a blind eye to the truth leaves us open to failure or worse. Why then would anyone ever find value in ignorance? This is truly something I have experienced on both sides of the coin. Oftentimes we find ourselves dreading news that can shatter our resolve and composure. We may find ourselves thinking, if I just don't know, then it can't hurt me. But in truth, what we don't know still has power over our lives. If we cease to believe in oxygen, do we suffocate? Recently I found myself subscribing to just such a logic. Within the last year I became quite ill, and every time I consulted with doctors, who get paid to do just such a thing, gave me nothing but bad news. I stopped going to my doctors because I was just so tired of hearing the doom and gloom of my impending future reality. I figured that not knowing meant I could continue to live my life in the fashion I had grown accustomed to. Knowledge is quite powerful and gives us the chance to shape our futures, but if we turn a blind eye to all the scary bits, we cease to see the big picture. Even when the prognosis is not favorable, there is still hope that things can and will get better. Illness doesn't mean I am now dead, it just means I must learn to value what matters most in life. There may one day be a cure that will save my life, and if I do not do what must be done to ensure I live to the best of my ability, I will not live long enough to see that day. I would much rather live so that I may help others to my final breath for as long as possible, and that means I must suck it up and do what I really do not want to do. We all have times like this. The true nature of the power of knowledge lies not in the tomes of yesteryear, but in everything we do with every day we are gifted in life. The common sense of doing what is right is not nearly so common when it comes to our decisions. Even when we know something is wrong, we may be so afraid of the alternative that we cling to the comfort of familiarity. We must, at times, go outside the box of what we know to seek answers. Foresight to see what could be is a rather powerful firecracker to light under us for motivation when we know what might be if we failed to put in the necessary efforts. Tomorrow is never guaranteed, but what we do today prepares our way there. Ask the right questions and you may benefit from the clarity the answers bring. Knowing your options helps you to do what is best for every situation in life. The fear of what could be is not an immovable object, merely a perceived limitation. View all obstacles objectively and you may find the right path to understanding. It is okay to ask for help when you need it most. We are not islands unto ourselves, and there are times when situations are just too great for us to handle alone. Your friends love you for who you are and know your strengths and weaknesses. They may, at times, prove invaluable for their guidance when you need it the most. They are a reflection of yourself, a representation of just why you are who and what you are in every aspect of life. When life is a puzzle, they can help you piece it all together to see the big picture. Learn to trust your intuition, for you know what is best for you. A doctor can only assess the physical aspect of what needs work. You must nurture your mind on a constant daily basis, so trust that you know what's right for you when you need it most. When something just feels wrong, seek to make it right. Wisdom is more than book smarts and small pieces of paper stating you can do something. It is the culmination of every experience and bit of knowledge gained from everything and everyone that has contributed to your character. With this and a small dose of self-confidence, we can seek to overcome. Survival in this world depends on it.